ladies and gentlemen. Of course, we have issues and concerns. Of course, those concerns, put the issue 911 call here, and then on which I make addition my personal visit. That is actually addition business door knocking, which will think knocked one of business doors, ever more than one business doors a week or per month. And then because that is according to your budget, how much money you have, and then in your bank account. And then that's the more you knock, of course, business doors. So I'm not too sure which guy up to now is behind those kind of offense, and because the guy really looking for troubles. As you can see from the videos, when I was hijacked by the security guards, then they were trying to push me to the door. The security guards at the other mall, security guard the other mall, and then security guard at the other market tower, which is addition, and then security guards at the COVID-19 injections or vaccination center. Also, those guys, they were acting with the securities, and then they are trying to tell go leave. And then I'm not too sure up to now. I did not catch the culprits who is forcing that. Who is forcing? Because I really have no idea. On the evidence, of course, the evidence. For my evidence, I have really no addition much things to say. But the evidence I provide to security was the video, which has been videos over the RBC buildings down there, and then you can see the security we put the security there on the videos, and then as you can see, and then because I'm not too sure if the problem is because of the cut property violence. If it's the cut properties, they cut the properties. Maybe they cut the ceilings, maybe they cut the property pillar. Of course, the guy worked with the property pillar, and then they cut it. Okay, they make a cut over, and then the building manufactured this one a collapse because they work from outside pillar to the inside pillars, and then those iron bar which is holding the foundations. The guy cut it, and then they're trying to reconstruct it, but that's not the reconstructions. They were just trying to say they were creating a job for them because myself, I'm poor, and then the other guy is there, is poor, and then everybody is poor in the city. So that's why if you look in the email, and then you look here on our mobility diary information, of course, these are all the different homes for sale. They are home everywhere, home for sale. You can see there is plenty of home address there, all for sale. We saw you also in the other video, of course, all home for sale there. Those guys, they are trying to sell the homes. If they are trying to sell the homes, and then what else? This kind of the cut properties violence is a concern of that, and then we don't support that. And then I was crossing to market to buy my things or to fix my things, and then the guy I found the guy was cutting the buildings, and then as if they are going to reconstruct the building again, but the pillar was removed. If the iron bar was removed, that means they want the building to collapse, right? So we don't support that for sure. And then on the other second area was this one, domestic violence. Or else the families I visit they're on domestic violence, and then their police call also within their home with the husband and the wife. They fight, but the husband or the wife is there participating and working in the building. They are doing their jobs. What is the relationship between the husband? Which guy is working harder in the city here? If the other one is not working harder, that's the one in the building there is working harder. And then we don't support, normally we don't support this one, domestic violence. I don't work for support this one for support violence in the city here. I work for this one for my career, which is banking here. And then I don't do any other things. Whatever, I meet the guy there, and then I like the guy, and then the guy offer says, yeah, this your order doesn't match my order, I don't want you here, and then maybe that could be related to evidence, of course, could be that is a lie, right? So if it's a lie, and then we also told to the police when they get here to the buildings the day before yesterday, because we mentioned, yeah, that is a hate crime. I hate crime. I don't want to be involved with the crime, because if I support anyhow, I may be a loser. So what is my work there? My work there is to go and get my things which I need there from those people, because they are the one holding. If they are holding the money in my bank account, and then I go direct to the bank account. But the woman and the man and the security, which is standing on the video, is on the doorstep blocking the door. But I went direct, and then I get my things, and then I left, okay, with my things. I left the area, and then I go wherever the possibility is. So that's why is a regret. So the person, instead of blocking the door, is the culprit there, of course. If it's this one hate mental health, and then what about the case is my health? I'm healthy, but someone investigating, thinking, yeah, we are not healthy, we don't work well, then we don't coordinate well, and then they want us to go and clean the hospital. You know, this one, the Canadian mental health. This is Canada, how to travel. If you come here, they will say, yeah, I look young, you look young, so come and fix for me this line. And then, yeah, I work there a lot in the hospital beds. So you have to go and sleep there in the hospital bed. They have to hold all your blogging away and then put you naked there on the hospital bed for a week or for a month. Then for 3 months, and then you search to get home, you know, without a sickness, but you are working there. We work and we did those kind of jobs. If I had to do those kind of jobs, and then the woman who is blocking the door claimed, yeah, I come from health service, and then what is your health, what is your problems, what do you want here? And then I was trying to leave even the building, and then yeah, they look embarrassed, of course, the woman and the security guard, they look embarrassed. That's why they want to open for me the door, and then use the word leave the building, you know, so that it will build this bad reputations on my records, my visit records, my visitations to those kind of business areas, because yeah, those people, they are majorly operating the business, and then they're overseeing the buildings, and then that is there. If you go inside there, you will find, of course, that is a bank. One bank is standing this way, the other bank is standing there, and then you will go there, you found an employment office, and then standing there, you go there, you find different food restaurants, and then there are over 50 restaurants, and then this one convenience stores, and then other retail stores, and then you find them all along the side of the hallways, because those securities, they work there on the hallways. Also, thirdly, the city the downtown use that building as additional car carriage. That is a normal providing different paid parking lots for the city. So the normal people come there and then they do their parking. So if we talk of this one, the suicide, hate suicides. I hate suicides. I don't deal it. And then the guy, I go there and then want my hatred to spoil because you travel. And then so that you look abnormal, you become more rebel. And then they have to look you more rebel. And then to your own country, to your own people, to your families, even you have to look rebel to everybody, without them causing problem to you, you know. So that's why those guys, they are providing knifing, they are attacking, you know. So if they are attacking, we also do every individuals for them to support the countries, the nations. We stand for something which they call donate your orders to make this Canada accountable Canada. That's why we're doing daily routines as youth. Also, we are participating fully. What is our work as youth in Canada? Of course, opening the doors. If whatever they say we are locked, you knock. If you try to open the door is locked inside. Of course, you leave it. You go back home, and then you come again. You check. That's why it's the routines which we are doing, which we know, because this is a work. I'm from a workplace. If I'm lazy, it can say, I'm lazy. I don't have this kind of things on me. That's why I'm self-employed, but I'm a genius. I'm doing my own jobs. If whatever the guy said you don't want it, this is my own jobs which I'm doing, my creativities. And it's supposed to help my health, and then it's supposed to help whatever is available. It will give me the food, it will give me the light here, and then everything's the money and everything. That's why it's a work which I'm doing, and then you want me to go and you do another which kind of offense. Does this kind of order, if I put on me and then I put my backpack over me and then I come there for those guys, they become suspicious. You're claiming the guy is relocating to your area. That's not what we do. I come there for purpose because I'm from works, because I'm here alone. I say it even on the songs. I play a song there. The song can tell you because I'm doing my own things. Every individual, they are doing their own thing. Who else will look over my stuffs? That's why I go here. I put things which I can use out there, and then urgent because my telephone doesn't work or leave it. Whatever I call here home, no phone. No other person will answer that phone. That's why phone is no use for us. We don't go to another home in Howley. We don't have to go nowhere, even in Howley. What we do is normally going to business, from business to business. That's what we do. Going from business to business is only this one. You pay here money, that's when you will go. If you don't pay here money, you don't go. I don't go. And then whoever goes there and then come out, I don't know. That is you. So if I come there, I buy. If I fail to buy, and then that's when maybe the price I found there is not there, my price. That is your price. Could be that is you who put the price for you. So no me. So if the price is affordable, of course, the buying will be affordable as well. So on overview, of course, we talk of this one, donations and collections, aid donation and collections. So if those kind of tables we know in 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 8, and then you name it 2018, those guys we know, we are going to library, we will see them. They will pulling their table in the hallways. They have to ask you for $1, donate $1. They will hold a cup like this, put $1 here for us. We need $1 from you. So they will come. They come from another office. They come from this one. They are borrowing for this kind of event and this kind of things. That's what they are telling us. But if there's their new behaviors, because they ask and then we don't give money. We don't donate $1, and then how do we expect? Those are 2008, 2009, 2010. I was homeless shelter. That is the $3 I'm making there per day. And then how do you expect I'm gonna $3 guy gonna give you $1 from there? I don't have money to pay for the guy because that was too critical here that time because I'm making $3 a day. And then we are homeless shelter, and then you have to go every time early in the morning around 6 a.m. They have to lock you out. You have to move out, go out, and then you stay out, and then that's why we do go and work in the library with no area to sit, nowhere to be, and then you work there up to 4 p.m. and then that's when they open for you the door. That's why I'm there. You can see me all along in the market. And then I come and sit only in the TV room. They open the TV room for those areas. That's why it's a scenarios of two tight regions. So if it's the matter of head that donates and then collections failed from my side, Yeah, because that could be that years, and then I don't have the money, and then I told even those guys, even I was clear there. So if is a duration of this one areas, this is the city mall. Now the those securities, the woman come and sit on the door, and then they say, yeah, you go away from here. And then I have really no idea, because I come there, I buy my things, and then the woman did not buy, but was asking if you people sick or no. You cannot even assess a person who come to the market. Yeah, if myself I've been there. Yeah, I'm all along there. 2004, I've been here many years, and then working every single day there in the market. Yeah, I work every day, because that is a public library area, and then I'm very famous there. Everybody at least know my face. This is Waine, they know. Yeah, coming maybe to do a work there in the library. But if now you see I do not come in there and work in the library, because yeah, I'm hooked. I have my computers, have my things at home. Now I'm doing my work, and then if you want me to do the job here, and then how do you expect it's gonna be how many jobs? That is affected maybe 2019, and then 2021. Yes, that's why I'm locked inside home. Locked down for sure. So if it's that situation, of course, you're saying, yeah, your money drop there, you are no longer rich, and then you are using me, and then that is you're using those kind of methods, yeah, which is said, yeah, leave for me this area, go till this hour, come back, and then yeah, you are using a force, like whatever you know, a human being is always lazy sometimes. If a weakness is, we were created for weakness, to make a weaknesses, and then this is a strong future cities, and then with no cut pillars or cut properties process, and then they make it to make a future of this city. And then of course, yeah, you are in this city, and then you develop, yeah, you are cutting properties, you are doing things which is not there securely. So of course, on overview, and then how do we expect was it that gonna affect the rest of the individuals? So on situations, yeah, we observe that is a building weaknesses. The weaknesses was built from those sides of those individuals, not our sides, but the individuals who built the weaknesses, for sure encouraging or for sure disqualifying those areas that we cannot, and then so that we use a force, so that we look there more additional, more broke, that this kind of idea which we are developing did not block me, I belong to them. So you have to leave, like they have to put this the stick on your asshole, like pushing you. You have to look this one very upset, so that those people who are observing, they take a look that yeah, this mandatorily weaknesses, this mandatory strengths. You have the weaknesses, they have the strengths, and then yeah, of course, if this is how to problem, of course, yeah, it's a dilemma-based things. That is basically educational things. Is education versus uneducation, of course. So we also look at back at the schools where I graduate from, the schools where I did my career things. If I'm not yet qualified, and then yeah, the school may open back those schools, because they're also locked down. They will be open maybe back this year, or I don't know if they will come and open up, and then it will be good. I may go back to schools, and then I may get my things re-updated, readjusted. Things which I return to the schools, I will bring them back home, because their books, their statements of the books, those books, if I put the serial number of those books to the computer, the computer will comply. And then I put the statement of the schools, the computer will comply, because those books, they are quite heavy books. They are 96 books which I returned to the schools. And then that's when I was relocating from London to another city, And then that's when I returned my order to the schools, and then the school closed down. And then if I returned, of course, those orders back to my house, of course, I may not look for trouble if that is myself. You said, yeah, I have those degrees or those master degrees or diplomas or which one. And then, yeah, I look scammed. And then, yeah, I don't look scams because that is a process. The computer systems here, I cannot search most of the files because some of my papers got ripped, got stolen, and then data cannot be found. If the rest I can do myself, I do that much. And then this is the last I do my things here. And then, yeah, of course, most of the things will be recovered at the end. But that is the scenarios of this one wiring my bank within myself, and then wiring my money, and then keeping my money within me. If it's still, that is you who is also the trouble, of course. You want a troubles, and then what about this one? You will find yourself, of course. You need something from people, from this kind of how to trouble people. Yeah, you're gonna come even knocking their door. You're gonna be doing your routine here at their homes, because that is a troublemakers. You're troublemakers, right? So if you're troublemakers, we have a video of you. You're a white person, I'm a black speaking. So I'm holding the cameras. I hold the guy there, white man. So a white woman and a white man there, so you can see. That is the criteria of that kind of regards. Is inappropriate, of course. They're acting very, very bad. Those white people there. If this they order you leave, I'm a black guy, they order me. That is, of course, a white. You will find is a white person, not a black. So that is why, because if whatever they are hired by a black person, then the black person must be the liar, the guy who is lying too much, because they could be relying upon the cat property violence, and then the domestic violence, or the hate crime, or their societies of this one, the mental health, or the suicide, or donate and collect the money from the people in Howley, and then the weakness seekers, those people, to their criteria and the categories of those regards. Otherwise, that is me, and white Hassan as ZizitonFinance.